morning, everyone. Good morning. How are we? Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Tuesday morning. How is everyone? Just going to hang on for a few minutes. Drink my coffee. I couldn't resist with doing this outside. It's just a shame. It's a sin to sit inside on a morning like this morning. It's just so lovely. How's everybody getting on? Anybody any challenges with their gratitudes, with their mirror work, or sending love, or anything? Let me know. If you're watching the replay as well, let me know. And as always, if you know somebody that would like to start this new habit and that might benefit from this, let them know as well. So I'm not sure how this is going to work because there's work going on next door, in the house next door. They're like building a shed. So I'm not sure if the noise is really loud. And also the kids are on the bouncy castle, as you can see. They're it's still here. Yeah, it's still here. It's here since Friday night. It's Guys in Road actually where we got this bouncing castle, and he was going on holidays, so he left it with us till tomorrow. So I'm sure we're absolutely delighted. The kids are having a ball, so they blow it up and then they blow it down or let it down and go inside when it's going down, and crack they've had with it is unreal. My friend, she actually comes on here in the morning, some mornings when she's up, Kitty, she actually came here yesterday with her 3 boys, and they stayed last night and possibly again tonight. So they had a ball on it, and we've more friends around yesterday. So it's so lovely, and when it's all outside, it's just lovely, and the weather's so gorgeous. So there's a lot of neighbours around yesterday evening, and my friend was here. So a few glasses of wine, just like mad. This party, Michael's party, is just going on and on and on. It's going on longer than my 40th. It's just mad. I can't see who's on, but if you comment, I can see. But just let me know. Hold on, Neelam, how are you? Now, if it's really loud and kind of annoying, that noise, just let me know and I will pop inside. It's no problem at all to go inside. But just wondering how you're getting on. Let me know. And have you set Type C goals? Have you even started writing down your Type C goals? So lesson 1 of the Thinking into Results program that I'm doing is literally writing a list of your wants. So it can be professional, or it can be your personal goals, or your personal wants, your professional wants. And the more you do that, even if you just do it twice and just leave a day or 2 in between, if you just do it twice, you will come up with something that you may not have realised you really wanted. And it's lovely, and that could be your Type C goal. So it could be a professional goal, or it could be a personal goal, or it could be both. It's okay to have 2 goals, 1 of each. So mine is professional because I just want to share the love of the doTERRA oils and try and get them into as many families as possible. So that's my goal, and to help so many people reach financial freedom as well. And that's what I'm geared towards. So mine is professional, but I know, like, when I do achieve my goal, how I would feel, the amount of people I've helped along the way, and how I'm going to feel. I'm going to have financial and time freedom at that stage. So to me, everything comes, like people say, oh, they want a big house, or they want to have loads of money, or whatever. But when your goal is loads of money, it's not really the money that's going to drive you. So it's more so what you're going to do with the money. So easy morning, Lorraine. Morning, Amy. Morning, Deirdre. Love the bounce castle. I know. I can't praise the guys in Road, just like 15 minutes away from here, enough. So they're so good to leave it here for so long. So as I said, the kids have a better social life than we do. But one thing I wanted to mention this morning is just another part of my routine. I know you're going to say, oh my God, how long is your routine? It genuinely isn't long. But this is a self-confidence formula, and this is part of the Think and Grow Rich book. And it's actually an abstract from one of the chapters. It's at the end of one of the chapters, this is. So, and you can actually get it separate like this. And I'm going to do a screenshot. I'll put a screenshot of it on my page here so you can have it. But it's what you read after you, say, do your mirror work. And when you do your mirror work, it's all about gaining self-confidence. So when you do that, you can do it throughout the day, or you can just do it in the morning. Starting off, you can just do it in the morning. There's no need to doing it throughout the day. But this is just something else that you can do to help with your self-confidence, and it kind of reminds you as well about your goal and what you need to do to achieve your goal. So I'm just going to read it out, and it's just something that you might want to start doing after your mirror work. So, self-confidence formula. So first, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action toward its attainment, and I here and now promise to render such action. Second, I realise the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. So that's basically all about visualization and acting as if. So you're acting as if you have reached your goal already, and how you will feel and what your life is going to be like when you actually achieve your goal. Third, I know through the principle of autosuggestion. So autosuggestion is where you repeat stuff over and over again. It's like you're repeating information, whether it's into the mirror or to yourself or in your mind, or whether you're listening to it on earphones. That's autosuggestion, and it's all positive. It's like repeating your affirmations, really, or repeating your goal or whatever it is. So I know through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek expression through some practical means of attaining the object back of it. Therefore, I will devote 10 minutes daily to demanding of myself the development of self-confidence. Now, 10 minutes daily, you can do that. You don't have to do that yet. If this is just something very new for you, absolutely no need to do that yet. You're just and the same with the second thing I read out there. I would concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become. 30 minutes is quite a long time if you're only starting off doing this. So just read the self-confidence formula and just ignore them 2 little bits if you're not there yet. If this is only new to you, when we started doing Thinking into Results program, Sylvia said, leave those 2 bits for now. You're not going to be doing that yet. Okay, so fourth, I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim in life, and I will never stop trying until I shall have developed sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. So, you have your goal written down. You need to be very, very clear about your goal and know exactly what you want. Because if you're not sure about your goal, that needs to be first before you read anything like this. You need to know where you're going, so you know exactly. I'm not going to say so you know exactly how to get there, because we don't know how to get there. But you need to have an aim in life, and you need to know where you're going. Fifth, I fully realise that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Therefore, I will engage in no transaction which does not benefit all whom it affects. I love that. I will engage in no transaction which does not benefit all whom it affects, because it's like, the work you're doing to achieve your goal has to benefit other people, which it does. Most of you know, I do the doTERRA essential oils, and that benefits everybody. I talk about the oils too. It's going to benefit anybody, or even giving a sample or giving a blend to somebody. I will succeed by attracting to myself the forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. Now that's massive, because it's very hard sometimes to ask for help, but we can't do this on our own. So it's all about, you're building up this community, and I couldn't do doTERRA without my customers. I couldn't do it without my builders. So that's what it's all about. You need this help, and you're supposed to ask for this help. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve others. So, I have a team of customers and builders, and obviously I serve them because I want to help them as much as I can to help them reach their goals, and then in return, I will reach my goal. I will eliminate hatred. I love this. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity, because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. I love that line so much. I sometimes read it over and over. I just love it. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity, because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. Like, that line is just so powerful, because we all do it from time to time. You're going to judge someone, or you're going to look at someone funny, and it's just automatic. It's the way we're programmed. And you read that sentence, that line, and you're like, oh my God, don't want to be doing that. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. I would sign my name to this formula. So there's actually a date and a place for your signature. I haven't done it because I have another one, and this one, the other one I have actually that I read every morning, is actually sellotaped to my desk, so I never forget to read it. So I would sign my name to this formula, commit it to memory, and repeat it aloud once a day with full faith that it will gradually influence my thoughts and actions so that I will become a self-reliant and successful person. And in the date and your name and signature. It's so lovely. I love reading this actually. I love this part of my morning routine. So just read it out in front of the mirror if you can, after your mirror work. It's such a lovely thing to read out. Okay, so I think we'll start writing our list. So today is Tuesday, no idea, 21st July. Okay, and today I am grateful for. Okay, so you don't have to write down that with every one. So remember, feel how grateful you are. So the first one I'm going to write down is Bob's gratitude for pandemic, but it's for life really. So now that everything, I am grateful now that everything in my life is moving in harmony with God's laws. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So you know, go to the next one and just see how many you get. You know, sorry, I'm so sorry. I can't actually see any comments. I can see people are jumping on, but I actually can't see. I'm so sorry. But as long as you can hear me, I'm happy, and I will look at your comments afterwards. And if there's any questions, I will address them afterwards. No problem at all. I just couldn't resist coming out here because it's just so lovely. I love this kind of weather. It just reminds me of being on holidays. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so we just write, like I plan to write 9 more, but just write as many as you can, and even if it's only 3 or 4, whatever it is, you know, this is just a new. It's all about creating the new habit. So it doesn't really matter how many, but just be truly grateful for them and feel how grateful you are. Alrighty. Yeah? No, I think she went in.
What?
I'm not sure. I think she went in.
Oh no.
I don't know. Okay, how's everybody getting on?
What?
Just can't really see.
What? What?
I'm doing my gratitude call, Michael. Chatting to these lovely people on here.
No.
You might have thought I was talking to him. Let's see, can I see? I can kind of see names. Hi Marie, are you off today? What a fantastic day to be off. Deirdre, love the bounce castle. Yes, I'd seen that. Lorraine, Amy, and Marie. Oh, Aoife, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Yeah, so how are you getting on? We'll write one or two more and then we will send them off. Alrighty. Okay, so at the end, for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. You can write that down at the end. And if you're not finished your list, you can finish it after. So for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. So it's a really good idea to read your list even around lunchtime or kind of 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You might feel your energy starting to dip or your mood starting to dip. And just read that and you remember how grateful you were this morning. And it's just a lovely thing to do to bring your vibration back up. Or even write down 2 more. If your notepad isn't beside you and you just need to feel good quickly, just write it down a few more. It's lovely. Neelam, I cannot read that, but I will definitely afterwards. I look forward to that. Okay, so perfect. So now it's time to send the love. Now, the oil I chose this morning is thyme oil because it's part of the buy one get one free offers, and it's one that I really, 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 really do not like the smell of. Okay, here goes. Now, oregano is one I really don't like the smell of. This one's actually worse. And Marie, you might be able to shed some light on that. So. No. Yeah. So I'm actually looking forward to reading out the or see what it helps with emotionally. So it's the oil of releasing and forgiving. Okay. So thyme is one of the most powerful cleansers of the emotional body and assists in addressing trapped feelings which have been buried for a long time. Oh well, like that's probably the reason. I would say absolutely everybody has trapped feelings that have been buried for a long time. You know, there is nobody that, you know, in their past has released let go all of their thoughts and emotions that, you know, stuff happen to us. It reaches deep within the body and soul, searching for unresolved negativity. Thyme brings to the surface old stagnant feelings. It is particularly helpful in treating the toxic emotions of hate, rage, anger and resentment which cause the heart to close. Oh my God. Very powerful oil, my God. I'll do a separate video on the emotional benefits of that again. But wow, amazing. Okay, so let's send the love. So usually we will think of 3 people that are bothering us. The first 2 are people that are, you know, bothering us now or from our past. And we just want to let it go, get our energy back and make space for more positive energy. So we just picture that person standing in front of you with a beautiful light going from your heart to theirs and sending the love. And you can just picture the light. If you can't say anything, you could say I wish you well, you can say I love you if you're able, but if that's not possible just yet, it could be something that something really bad that happened or whatever. We need to let this go, because you're holding on to that and it's being suppressed. We need to let go of all these negative emotions and make space for more positive ones. So as I said, we'll close our eyes for a few seconds and a few deep breaths and picture that person standing in front of you. Perfect. And when you're ready, move on to person number 2. It could be anybody. It could be your husband said something smart to you last night. So don't make it too complicated. If you can't think of anybody, just think of something that it's just niggling at you, that you could just we really want to get over it. when it's in the past, nothing you can do about it now. Just move on. Okay. Perfect. So when you're ready, send love to yourself. So picture you standing in front of you with a lovely light, blue light, white light, gold light, going from your heart to yours and sending the love. Alrighty, that's perfect. So now we will ask for guidance. So just close our eyes and we'll ask the universe, if there's a question, it's guidance for the day. So a question that you need help with today. It could be anything to do with your business, your job. Morning, San. I can see you're commenting there. I'll have a look after. Your business, your partner, your house, your family. It can be personal, it can be professional, whatever it is. Who do I need to help today? What do I need to do today to feel better? It could be that you need to drink more water, go for a walk, or meditate, spend some time by yourself. Whatever it is, it could be anything. That's and it's going to be personal to you, obviously. So so ask the question and be in that receptive mode, to be able to allow in the answers. And the answers come from within. We just don't realise that we have all the answers. But when we actually sit and relax and quieten the mind, quieten the body, and really connect, that's when we realise that we know all the answers. We just we don't give ourselves a chance to allow them in. So we'll close our eyes, few deep breaths, and ask the question. Perfect. So conscious of the time, and I can't actually see what time it is, so I don't want to be holding you up any longer. So thank you so much for jumping onto the call, and remember, head over to your mirror, give yourself all the compliments, look into one eye. I love you, you are perfect as you are, and loads of compliments, at least 3. And then the same into the other eye. I love you, you're perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments. And then I am going to post a picture of this self-confidence formula, so if you can print it out, it's really handy to be able to read it, but if otherwise, just read it from your phone in the mornings at the mirror. And then, you know, as time goes on, then you get so used to reading it that you can just read it anywhere. Just make sure you do read it, because it is a really, really good. I absolutely love it, and I've been doing that from day one, and I kind of wanted to introduce these little things in stages because it is a lot. It's a new habit, and you know, you don't want everything doesn't have to start together. So baby steps, and if you're not ready, or if you're finding it's taking up too much time, that's okay. Just, you know it's there, and you know there will become a day when you'll start reading out that as well. It only takes 3 minutes maybe. So it's really, really lovely, and you know, it helps you to remind you of your goal and where you're heading. Alrighty, thank you so much for jumping on this morning and joining me. And sorry I can't read your comments, but I definitely will after the call. And we'll talk to you later. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Alrighty, bye.